with another chapter of A Treasure Discovery by LizzeXX. We are now on chapter 11. If you want to follow along, chapter links for both fanfiction and archive are in the description below, so you can pick and choose which one you want to follow along to. Don't think it matters. I think the only difference between those sites is that archive has like embedded pictures in some of the chapters for like each episode. So I think that's it. So yeah. But anyway, let's get started with this. So with chapter 11, The Empty Child. Mommy? It's alright, Nancy called. Everybody stay where you are. Sit here, isn't it? The doctor ran at them. Who's got the salt? Back to your seat. Meg shouldn't be here either. The doctor just helped himself to some sauce. Where are you lot? What's the story? What do you mean? Annie shook his head. We're homeless, right? Anyone else? Why do you want to know that? One of the older boys asked. Are you a copper? Of course I'm not a copper. What's a copper going to do with you lot anyway? Risk you for starving? That earned him a little laugh from them, breaking the tension. I think in 1941, you lot shouldn't be in London. You should have been evacuated to the country by now. I was evacuated, the new boy replied. They sent me to a farm. So why you come back here? There was a man there. Yeah, same with Ernie, the older boy remarked. 2 years ago. Shut up. Ernie elbowed him. Better on the streets anyway. Better food. Yeah, Nancy was just the best food for us. As if she thought Nancy a grin. So that's what you do, is it, Nancy? What is? Nancy looked over. As soon as Simon said, you find a big fat family meal. Still warm on the table with everyone down in the air ready to help him. Bingo! He gestured around. Being friendly for the homeless kids of London town. Please for all. Well, the bottoms don't get you. Something wrong with that? She raised an eyebrow at him. Oh no, Angel replied gently from the window. He loves it. The doctor laughed. Brilliant! I'm not sure if it's much is an action or a West End musical. The children just looked at him, not quite following. Why'd you follow me? Dance frowned. What do you want? I want to know how a phone that isn't a phone gets a phone call. You seem to be the one to ask. I did you a favour. I told you not to answer it. That's all I'm telling you. Great, thanks. And I want to find blonde and Union Jack. I mean a specific one. I don't just wake up this morning with a craving. The children laughed, though Nancy looked unimpressed. Anybody seen a girl like that? Nancy stood up and grabbed his plate away. What have I done wrong? Took 2 slices, she replied. If the children laughed at him now. Hope none. Hope nice. Anything else before you leave? Yeah, there is actually. Thanks for asking. Something I've been looking for. Would have fallen from the sky about a month ago, but not a bomb. He took a notebook out of his coat pocket. Not the usual kind anyway. Wouldn't have exploded. Would have just buried itself in the ground somewhere. And it would have looked something like... He sketched quickly. This. He took it around to show them a rather badly drawn cylinder. Nancy looked at it intently and said nothing, which Angel noticed. Suddenly, a knock sounded on the window. Children gasped as, Mommy, are you there, Mommy? Was spoken. Emma turned back to the window and pulled the curtain away. Standing outside, knocking, was a blond child with a gas mask on. Mommy. As the last went in, Nancy looked around urgently. Sam! Barry pointed at the doctor and Angel. Ha, take him around the back. He came in front. Oh, the new boy breathed. Did you close the door? Did you close the door? Mommy, the child repeated. He shadowed moving from the window towards the door. Mommy, Mommy. Nancy ran out of the room and to the front door, shutting it and bolting it before the child could get in. She stepped back, watching the shadow of the child through the window, terrified. What's this then? The doctor called as he and Angel stepped into the hallway, both looking at the shadow with concern. Does it easy being the only child left out in the cold, I suppose you know. I do actually, yes, he said to her. It's not exactly a child. Mommy. She was very true. Angel whispered quietly as Nancy rushed back into the dining room. The doctor frowned, eyeing Nancy through the archway into the dining hall. Right, everybody out. Cross the back garden under the fence, Nancy ordered. As the children looked at her. Now, go, move! They all jumped up out of their seats and ran for the door while Nancy put her coat on. She brushed over tears with both sides. Oh, baby, it's okay, okay? Just what you're saying. It's like anything. The little girl hopped off her chair. Okay, come on. The little girl grabbed it and ran out. Go! The doctor and Angel watched them rush about, one continued to other concern. Mommy! The child drew the doctor's attention. He took a few steps towards the door. Please let me in, Mommy. A small side hand reached in and threw the letter spot. Please let me in, Mommy. Are you alright? The doctor asked. Please let me in. Angel pulled him back as something smashed on the door, forcing the child to withdraw his hand. You mustn't let him touch her, Nancy warned, staring at the door. What happened if he touches me? The doctor looked at her. Makes you like him. And what's he like? Nancy turned away. I've got to go. Nancy, what's he like? Nancy was silent a moment. Let's see, Angel answered with a blink. Nancy glanced over at her, nodded, just as the phone rang, and they all looked at him. It's him. He can make phone rings. He can. Just like with that police box he saw. The doctor and Angel glanced up the shadow of the child outside the door before Angel stepped forward and answered it. Are you my mummy? The child's voice came over the line. Nancy snatched it back and hung up. The radio turned on then. Playing music cut to the child's voice. Mommy, please let me in, Mommy. The doctor stepped into the room, stabilizing with the radio's too much to hear. When a toy monkey turned itself on, the child's voice played through the ring. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Hey, you want? Nancy said. He looked at and examined the toy. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. Sister, Angel called. She looked up to see her back with away and joined her. The child with his arms through the letter spot once more. Mommy, hurry please, Mommy. The doctor slowly approached it, kneeling down, Angel stood close behind him, both looking at the star children with concern. Please let me in. Nothing isn't here, the doctor told him gently. Are you my only? Only here. Nothing see here but us chickens. He looked behind him at the deserted house, winking at Angel reassuringly, before turning to the door again. Well, peacefully. Scared. Why those other children, I think that's supposed to be children. Why are those other children frightened of you? Angel asked softly. Please let me in, Mommy. Here's the farm. I looked at paused and thought for a moment. Okay, I'm opening the door now. The child withdrew his hand from the spot. Doctor pulling the bottom bolt back and standing up. He looked over his shoulder at Angel before turning to the door and throwing it open. No one was there. They walked out onto the porch, down past to the house and onto the street, looking around. But there was nothing. Rose waked, waking slowly to the gentle hum of an engine. Realizing she was in bed, she quickly got up and looked around. Better now? Jack called. She turned to him. You've got lights in here. She reached over from the position on the pilot seat and turned them on. Hello. Hello. She went to get upright. She grinned. Hello. Let's not start that again. Rose smiled. Jack laughed. Okay. He pulled the t-shirt down self-consciously and took a few steps towards him. So, who are you supposed to be then? Captain Jack Hartnett, one very free Squadron Royal Air Force American volunteer. He had her his ID. Liar, she remarked, looking at the paper before holding up to him. This is white paper. Tell me whatever you want it to tell me. He smiled, cool. How do you know? Two things. One, I have a friend who uses this all the time. He nodded. Two, you just have to get a piece of paper turning your Kindle and you work out. He leaned forward to take it back. Did you think it's like a paper? Yeah, it's not like you might wonder when you hand it over. Oh, you sort of have a boyfriend called Mrs. Smith. You look down at the paper. You consider yourself to be at least happy for you. She laughed, embarrassed. What? Actually, the word you use is available. He grinned at her. No way. She shook her head. Another one, very. He winked at her. Oh, yeah. Trying to get along without the psychic paper? She asked, standing up. That would be better, wouldn't it? He agreed, also standing. A spaceship, she looked around. Looking around, ran her hand across the ceiling. Very spot. She glanced at him, hoping for recognition, but found none. Who? Guessing her not a local boy then. Cell phone. She looked at his wrist pad, having scanned it and her while she was stuck in midair. A liquid crystal watch fabric that won't be around for at least another 2 decades. Listen, you're not a local girl. Rose sat down in the pilot seat, examining the spaceship. Guessing right, Rose touched something that pulled back quickly, gasping in pain, looking at her hands which had burn marks on them. Putting your hands on the rope? Yeah, she nodded, looking out the window. It's hot in midair. Can't anyone down there see us? Oh, can I have a look at your hands for a moment? Why? Please? She asked, sitting by her. She held out her hands and used her hand to scan over them. You can stop acting now. I know exactly who you are. I can spot a clear agent a mile away. Clear agent? She raised an eyebrow. I've been expecting one of you guys to show up. Ona, I'm afraid by broad schooling. Do you also feel that way? She smiled. Sometimes I get swept off my feet by balloons. She took his scarf off and wrapped it around her wrist. What you doing? Trying to keep still, he told her, finding her hands before leaning over to flick a switch near her head. They caught each other's eyes, very aware of how close they were. There was a beating noise and tiny golden fireflies appeared above the wounds on her hands. Nothing. Subatomic robots. Hearing here is full of them. Those looked on and made as the energies worked their magic in her burn. Jack switched the button again and they disappeared. They just prepared 3 layers of his skin. I can have them. Off and he pulled off his scarf. We'll get down to business. His mom stood. Business? He picked up a bottle of champagne. Do we have a drink on the balcony? He pressed the button and stepped to the top step, lowering into the room. Screw it, the glasses. He turned and walked up the steps, coming to stand on top of the invisible spaceship. He uncorked the bottle as Rose, looking unsteady, stepped up as well, holding 2 glasses. Standing on something, she laughed nervously, not wanting to look straight down at the street below. Jack chuckled and pulled out a device from his pocket, flicking a switch to make his face visible. Okay, you have a visible spaceship. Yeah. Tripped over seeing where they were floating. Covered up the fence for some reason. First rule about the camouflage. That's the one you'll remember. Close the court with a loud bang as he rose off before he filled up their glasses. Now she made her way along the train tracks in a wasted area, hurrying along to a lonely little run-down house and taking food out of her bag, when she suddenly turned around to see the doctor and Angel standing there. How's the bowling here? She asked. She eyed them. He's good at bowling, she grinned. And I'm very quiet, Angel added. And I've got the nose for it. The doctor finished. She frowned. People can't usually fire me if I don't want them to. I know you have special powers. Yeah, that's right, what? He asked as Angel giggled. Nothing. What? Nothing. Nancy grinned, teasing him. You have special powers too. What can I say? He asked her calmly, already realizing what she had been implying before. Angel leaned over. David knew that it big, he told him. Not things you already knew. Yeah, he asked, thanks. Oh, said Nancy, continued, reaching out to tug on his ear. I suit you. Nancy smiled to the tiny bit hint of pink hair on the doctor's cheek at the compliment before she had to go. Good night. Can I please? Angel suddenly turned to her, making her pause. There's something else to tell you. I always found the children when you're with them, isn't there? It looks like it only is real weight, but no, it isn't. And yeah, it began a month ago, right? Nancy turned back to them. The thing we're looking for, the doctor said. The thing that fell from the sky, that's where it landed. And you know what we're talking about, don't you? There was a bomb, she nodded slightly. Bomb that wasn't a bomb. Sorry at the end of Limehouse Green Station. Take a chair. There's trouble guarding it, she sighed. Top wire. You'll never get through. Try me. You sure you want to know what's going on here? I really want to know. Me too, Angel agreed. She shook her head. Said there's someone you have to see first. And who might that be? He asked. The doctor, she replied, turning to walk away. The doctor seemed confused by that. There's another one of you, Angel asked him quietly, but puzzled. I think you should see about a human doctor, he said. Oh, she nodded. Silly or sick silly. Clearly there was only one doctor. There's a seat like that. Thought he expected to have a coffee. Rose and Jack sat atop the spaceship drinking their champagne when Rose stood up. It's getting a bit late. I should really be getting back. We're discussing business, he argued lightly. This isn't business. This is champagne. I really never to discuss business with a clear head, he replied, standing and walking towards her. Are you traveling around? Are you referring to negotiate with me? What will we be negotiating? I was looking for a train. Something was like size. Are you about to payment? Well, I think going to my Italian, he said after a moment. Italian? Yeah, I should really be getting back to them. He looked around. You have the line? Jack pulled the remote from his pocket and flicked a switch, lighting up the stand beside them, taking its time. Oh, that was fast enough. That, that was on the fast side? He moved closer to her, placing his hand on her waist. So, when you say the payment, just how the point of so be? Okay, we're standing in midair on a spaceship doing an air raid. Do you really think now is a good time to climb up to me? Her voice faltered as Jack placed her placed his lips upon them. Following her words, Goldie looked away and patted her hand. Perhaps not. He tried to walk away. Well, it was just a suggestion. More quickly, stepping towards him. He turned back to her suddenly. You are me, Nora. He pointed his what? He pointed over his shoulder and kneeling terrain next play. He slowly walked back to her, pulling her into his arms as they began to dance slowly. 1951, the height of the London Blitz, the height of the human bowling campaign. Something else is born in London, fully equipped to a warship. So off when existed. Rose's eyelids fluttered closed as she rested her head on his shoulder. On to the peak. She drew back slightly to look at her properly. I know where it is. It's the budget. Laugh. If the agency could name the right price, I could get it for you. For 2 hours, the German bomb got a fall on it and destroy it forever. He looked at her much more serious. That's the midline. That's the deal. And now, shall we discuss later? I think, she mumbled. What? I think you would be just that, she said genially. 2 hours, the bomb full. She could be serious. There'll be nothing left but dust and a crater. Promises. She waved him off. Are you listening to anything? He shook her just a bit. You speak teenagers doing some kind of freelancer, she said, pulling herself together. Oh, that's a little harsh, pulled her closer. Why don't you think of myself as a colonel? Well, I bet you do. So these opinions of yours, do they handle the business? Well, I dedicate a lot of that, yeah. Oh, maybe you should find them. And how are you going to do that? Easy, I'll be a for any tech. He turned and began to do just that with her vice on his wrist. Finally, she breathed, delighted. A professional. And that's the end of chapter 11. Also, here on our side, we got a nice little picture uh, of the Doctor with Angel and Nancy. So I think it's the part where they're following her. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. If you did or you like, show me a review. Right down here. It was a little short, I guess. Yeah. So just to go with a silly review, kudos, compliment, whatever. You have two choices websites to go to. Go, we're done. Be sure to subscribe. Upload new videos every Friday and Saturday. And I'll see you guys next Friday with a new video. Bye!